Caitlin Clark makes cheeky post after awkward Reggie Miller comparison. Caitlin Clark has reacted to Boston Celtics star Peyton Pritchard's buzzer beater after NBA legend Reggie Miller's awkward comparison paid out. The Indiana Fever and WNBA superstar Caitlin Clark have issued a cheeky reaction after Reggie Miller's Peyton Pritchard comparison came good. Clark, 24, joined NBA legends Miller and Carmelo Anthony for NBC Sports coverage of the Los Angeles Lakers versus the New York Knicks inside Madison Square Garden on Sunday night ahead of preparations for a junior year in the WNBA. The all-time NCAA point scorer and two-time WNBA All-Star had a torrid 2025 with injuries, being kept out for large portions of the season through injury as the Fever reached the semifinals before being KO'd by eventual champions, the Las Vegas Aces. Clark appears relaxed in the WNBA offseason as she looks to put her injury struggles behind her. She was drafted in for her broadcasting debut by NBC Sports as part of their coverage of the Lakers' trip to New York to take on the Knicks, where they were beaten 112-100. Miller was asked which player reminds him the most of Clark in the NBA. The 60-year-old, an Indiana Pacers legend named Boston Celtics, star Pritchard as the closest comparison. "I like Peyton Pritchard from Boston," said Miller. "The way he's able to handle the basketball, he makes big shots when the shot clock is winding down, a lot like this young lady right here. Isn't afraid of the big moment, and he's a champion like she's soon to be." And while Clark's initial reaction drew suggestions that she wasn't impressed by Miller's assessment, she put that to bed while reacting to a Pritchard buzzer beater at the end of first quarter against the Dallas Mavericks. The Celtics were leading the Mavericks 30-29 with seconds left on the clock when Pritchard scored two more from inside the paint to extend Boston's lead. Clark responded with 3 smirking emojis. "Some of y'all are acting like she's trolling like as if that comparison was a diss, and you don't know ball Pritchardism." One fan responded, "Reggie was right." Another said, "Reggie saw the vision." Another remarked, "Another landscape-changing development that could be on the way to the WNBA is the end of the collective bargaining stalemate between the league and players, of which Clark hasn't been shy to voice her opinions." Clark called the impending negotiations one of the biggest moments we've ever had in women's sports and predicted the two sides will get something done here in the next couple weeks ahead of the 2026 campaign. Well, honestly, I don't think it's just a big moment for the WNBA. I think for all of women's sports, she said. I think this is one of the biggest moments we've ever had. So I feel very confident that we're going to get something done. And that's because we're in this moment because of the product we put on the floor. So we need to be able to continue to do that. And I know everybody's working really hard. I mean, there's a lot of boxes that we still need to check. We've added 2 new teams in Portland and Toronto. I mean, there's going to be more players than ever. And then we have to get into free agency and have a normal draft as well. So there's a lot of things left to do. But I really do feel confident that both sides are going to reach a deal here soon.